away. And I was like, no. And I just haven't had a lot of confidence. I've never had success grunting, but I grabbed my grunt tube and they are like not running, but they are going now straight away from me. And I grabbed my grunt tube and I grunted at him. He didn't hear me. I grunted again louder. He didn't hear me. And the third time, I mean, I made it sound terrible, but I was just everything I had to make it as loud as I could. And he stopped. And
Yeah.
so I was like, I know he heard that one. So I turned the opposite direction to him and I grunted behind me like 2 times. And I could tell he was looking. And then all of a sudden he started trashing a tree. And I was like, and so like, again, I still don't have a lot of personal experience with grunting, but I was like, just don't overdo it. Because I wanted, like, I've been too aggressive before. I know that. I've learned my lesson on that. Like, I've been too aggressive with the grunt tube. And so I wait like a minute or two and I grunted back behind me again one more time. I think I did 2 in a row. And I can't see him now because he took another step, but it was so still and so quiet. I knew that he hadn't left and they hadn't left because I could hear every step like crazy. And then all of a sudden I hear a couple grunts in a row and running. And I still have my
Mm.
bow in my hand, but all of a sudden here he comes like on a not almost charge right to me. And so he's at 30, I draw back and like within 2 seconds, he's at like 9 yards. And he hits my walk-in trail. Like, so where I access the tree it's not that a deer could never go there, but it was the most unlikely spot that I thought a deer would be. But also the wind was opposite, but the thermals was on the swamp edge. And so the thermals had switched and they're pulling down into that swamp. And he hit my walk-in trail and the thermal at the exact same second. And he was running and he just stopped. He's still at
Mm.
9 yards, but he is very quartered to me, and I knew that.